All of those. I'm really pleased. I'm just really proud of the effort and the care. You know, some incredible defence at the end there, and some scramble D, and been couple of yellow cards. Just found a way to win it. That's so proud.
21-0 up.
Yeah.
What about 14 or 15? Did you think the result might have been more of a blowout at the end?
I'll probably full respect to the Aussies, and we just didn't quite have those finish those opportunities we've been creating all year, and there's big momentum swings. So look, when the score is like that, there's always a little bit of trepidation, isn't it? That you've got to keep going and get those final passes to stick. But they didn't, and we got into a hell of a battle and found a way.
How frustrating to find yourself in a hole like that after the start that you had, mate?
Well, better than the last few weeks. You know, look, every test match is different. There's just so much importance on the cup. You know, we talked about all week how important to us and the people of the past that won it before us, and how we honour it, and found a way.
Scott, just your, I suppose, take on how that 80 minutes played out. Obviously, yeah, like we talked about, dominant start, but to let them back into it like that, what was your sort of assessment of it?
Yeah, I think we got down into their 22 a few less times in the second half, but yeah, to be called back, held up, and we did have them under the pump, just to, I guess, a few rip balls, like, you know, just I guess finishing wasn't quite there in the second half. So it's you know, aside from that, we did dig deep and hang on with two guys on the sideline. So that was I was immensely proud of that effort by the boys out there with 13. So yeah.
What's causing that lack of finishing, do you think, in the second half or late in games, which has been made a lot of?
To be honest, I think it's you know, it's just execution really. That's all it is. It's in those moments it's been steely to finish those opportunities, because we're creating them, and when we do have teams under the pump, it's you know, that could be the difference between putting 20 points on them, but it's yeah.
Razor, just your two of the young guys really stepped up tonight, Wallace and Cortez, just your assessment.
Oh, just pleased that they've got the courage to show their talent and their skill set on the bigger stage so early in their test career. They step right to the occasion, don't they, in the big moments, and you know, it's great when you give a young players opportunities and they take them, and you know, the last three weeks, both of them have been remarkable. Great story, isn't it? Yeah.
How much was Bowden pulling out? How much of a disruption was that?
Will Jordan went to fullback and Sever Reese went to wing. We just said it in the meeting and carried on. Yes, and you know.
So Bowden was sick.
Yeah, he had illness.
Anyone else under the weather in the team?
There's been a couple through the week, but Bowden was the only one ruled out today. Yeah.
Just a bug.
Yeah. It was just a bug. Exactly that, Sav.
What was the severity of Jordan's injury? Do you know yet? Or?
He's got a medial knee, so we'll have to get that scanned. Oh, but you know, both can play good minutes, and Tamari's been in good form, so it was a tactical substitution. Yes.
Players already make the Wallabies and then come back.
Oh, look, I show a little bit of grit. You know, I think it just shows how much any Aussie team that you play, they just won't go away. They just keep finding a way to turn up. When you got all these fans turn up in, you know, a big stadium, it's a big moment for a cup they haven't won for a long time. When you at some stage we're going to get into a fight like that, and sort of plan to go that deep, but they've got some great young talent and some spirit and fight. It's the same thing, isn't it? Slap them on the wrist. No, what you do have a conversation because you want to trust their skill set. You want them to be instinctive. You know, it's his greatest gift, isn't it? Find space, glide, but put it on someone's chest. You know, give that maybe a step earlier and just get the reps and get a bit of pressure underneath at training, but keep trusting himself.
There were a couple of Wallabies breaks, Razor. Was that the Joe Schmidt trick plays that you alluded to earlier this week, or were they more defensive processes?
I think they challenged us when in their own half late in the game, and that was just their I guess their shape, especially when we had 2 down. You know, like they just had the overlap, and possibly we got a little bit tight, but they challenged us where we expected. That was their hard carrying ball players, Harry, Rob Valentina. You know, like we did look after them for most part, but they did get their opportunities late in that game. So yeah, we'll have a look at that and hopefully be better next week.
Razor, what's it going to feel like drinking Bledisloe? Didn't won it as a player, but yeah, is it going to have a bittersweet taste after what happened this time?
Bittersweet, mate. We've got the cup. We found a way, you know, like I mentioned earlier. Look, I'm really pleased. The last 3 test matches have come to, you know, a pass, a ref call, the moment's decision making. So that's test footy. We're learning quick. We're getting young. We're getting group experience to win these tight games. Get a bit of callous. So it'll all taste sweet. Thank you.
Yeah. Razor, you're obviously an optimist. So what kind of morale boost does this give the team winning a title like that?
I'm an optimist, but I'm a realist too. Look, we'll show the clips where we need to be better. I think we're clear on that. I think we just, like I said before, the opportunity to go, you know, we get to perform again in front of our people in Wellington, you know, in our capital, and sold out Bledisloe too. And, you know, the cup will be sidelined, but we need to perform. That's probably the key thing, isn't it? You know, we'll get excited again about playing some good footy and finishing some good tries.
Scott, the side struggled with discipline at times.
Yeah.
How disappointed were you to go down two guys?
Yeah, very disappointed. You know, a big focus for us was our discipline, especially when you get on your own line and defend along for a period of time. That's one place we wanted to clean up. Obviously, against the Box is one area that they target us and we needed to be cleaner, and it wasn't good enough tonight. So we'll assess it again. It's a focus for us, yes.
Another try was called back. Cortez's try was called back to the 4th pass. But how much did you enjoy that, like attacking ambition? You know, just spotting the space and sort of guys trusting their instincts, and you know, ultimately it didn't stick in the end. But just I suppose what led up to Cortez going over there.
Yeah, I think that come off the back of a bit of steely defence, and you know, see what the calibre of players can do down that left flank, and a game of inches, I guess. It could have been the difference between, you know, 20 points versus 3 points. So we're still going to keep challenging our skill sets and go another level, get better.
Momentum, right? Like that try sticks, it's allowed. That's you know, another 5,
35, yeah. And like I said, I think it's good. Just nailed it. Look, we can get better. We're not shying away of the point. There's areas, and you know, with our bench and finishing and decision making, but we're working hard, man. And I think it was reflective tonight, the care that we showed in the defence and stuff, that the team has a deep care for what we all are about. But we need to start finishing some games a little bit better and with that momentum.